Okay. Hey, everyone. Welcome. We're going to wait a little bit as people are joining us. They're just starting. Is anyone else having like horrible allergies? We're having horrible allergies, right, Lola? Tell them. Lola's too. Her eyes are like super red. Look. My eyes. And my eyes are too. Hi, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We are here. I'm going to see how many people are going to hop on. Right now, we have 950. People are slowly joining us. So I just want to give it a second. And I want to create better lighting. Oh my God. This is going to be the funniest thing. Hi, guys. Hi, Lola. I'm busy right now. You need to go. You need to go, baby. I love you so much. I know. Oh, hold on. Everyone's seeing a Mama and Lola moment now. Okay. Sorry. But when someone wants love, you have to give them love, and you have to stop everything to give them love. And so that's what's happening. Okay, Lola. Especially Lola, who doesn't understand what Instagram is. Hi, everyone. How are you all? I hope no one's asked any questions yet because I have not paid attention. So if you've asked a question, you're going to have to write it again. And I'm going to do my very, very best. Lola is a guest star. That's so cute, Angela. Yes, Lola is the lifetime guest star, my favorite guest star of all, and a fluff ball. So, hey everyone, let's begin. I wanted to do a live specifically because there's been so many questions and I'm having a really hard time figuring out how to allow DMs to come through the Keep It Regal boutique. So that's something I need to troubleshoot through. But I really want to start by saying a couple of things. One, the keepitregal.net website is, there is a fax section up top. There's a little drop down. There's like three lines. Everyone knows what that is. You click on it and it says home, all, fax. When you click on fax leads you to a page where it says, if there's any questions or concerns about your items or orders or shipping or anything like that, please email keepitregalorders@gmail.com. Now, first of all, I love you all like crazy amounts, like crazy amounts. And I so appreciate your fan mail that you are sending to this account. However, you cannot do that because the people that are working with me are receiving this and these letters and things, and they're beautiful, and the Lana's I love yous and all those beautiful messages, but it's really overwhelming for the team. So they can't respond because they're in charge of that. So you have to know I am working with a Latinx team. They're amazing. Need to clear that up. I do not have a white racist dude running my company. I am a Latina woman. I own Keep It Regal Boutique. I am the owner, CEO, president, you name it, designer. And I have an incredible team who helps me produce everything. They are amazing. And every one of them is Latino. So just want to make sure that is clear, as there was some sort of thing that happened last week. I think some actor responded to an image that was his image was taken, and some fan superimposed Keep It Regal on his mask and hat, and he had a negative reaction to that. So I don't really understand why he didn't just click on Keep It Regal Boutique and see what it was about. He just reacted. Now, right now, the times are are hard, and people are really upset, and there's this incredible, beautiful movement that's happening, and so people are just reacting without taking an extra second to do a little research. So that is maybe what happened. I don't know. Not an issue anymore. I just want everyone to know that I am the owner of Keep It Regal. It's my brand. Thank you. Now, with that said, going back to emails, please, I love you all. Just say anything that you want to send me. I'm going to try to figure out the DM. I'm going to have maybe Sean or someone help me. Everyone knows Sean. To try to help me sort of troubleshoot so I can get some DMs. Now, I am asking you, please, when it comes to emailing keepitregalorders@gmail.com, only talk about your order. Meaning like, hey, where's my shipment I ordered 4 weeks ago? I haven't received anything. So now with that said, there's two things that need to happen. You need to include your order number. It is critical when you email keepitregalorders@gmail.com to include your order number and whatever the concern is, and be very specific and detailed about what that is. Hey, I received a small shirt and it's like way too big. I didn't realize. I thought it was going to be smaller. So some of these, God, I haven't even gotten to these questions, so I will get there. Some of the shirts, and this is something I want to talk about, I am currently wearing an extra large youth. Now, all the adult shirts that you see online on the website are unisex. So we're going to go back and correct that and put that language in there so it's very clear. Meaning that a small can be a men's small, and a small maybe might be like a ladies medium. Excuse me. So we're going to correct that. My apologies. If there are any concerns or like, hey, this shirt fits me way too big, write keepitregalorders@gmail.com and say, hey, I ordered a small, but I'm like really, tiny, and I think I might need like an extra small. So in that case, you can go to the youth section. I know this sounds really confusing and we're figuring it out. This is a whole new thing and we're learning and we're correcting where we're making mistakes or, we're learning. It's a learning process. So like currently I'm wearing an extra large youth, which would fit more like an extra small unisex shirt. So meaning like an extra small men or, extra small medium, unisex. So a large, no, wait a second. A large, extra large. Yeah, this fits like an extra small. So if your small is too big, go to the youth or write them and say, hey, this is too big on me. And I really feel like I want a smaller, fit or something a little tighter. Go there. And write them and say, can I exchange this for an extra large youth black shirt? I didn't realize that this was going to be so big. So we'll take care of that, okay? But you have to include your order number. I feel like I'm repeating, but I feel like I need to repeat. Okay. Okay. I love you all. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. And I'm going to get into shipping in a minute, but I want to get to some questions because I feel like I'm just rambling on. Someone said that's understandable, and I don't know what that is too, but I'm going to scroll all the way back. Oh my God, I love you all. If you can just hold on and just get to some, like just write questions for a second. Yes, I'm okay. I missed you too. Let's see. Lola is cute. You guys are so, I love you. All right, let's see. Where am I? Okay. All right, okay. How long are orders taking to the UK? P.S. I know it's super awkward with this pandemic. Okay. So, international orders are taking a while. I, back on April 10th, sent a package to a friend of mine in Germany. And it was like beef jerky. It's like beef jerky. And they really wanted beef jerky. I was like, okay, I'll get you beef jerky. So I sent beef jerky April 10th. It got there like 2 weeks ago. So at the end of May, like the last week of May. So this is an issue. And the issue with shipping right now, especially international, and actually we experienced something here in LA where a nurse, someone I was working with, a nurse of mine, she ordered something. It took 2 weeks to get to her. So there's some issues here. It's the USPS. There's my package that was going to Germany sat at the airport for like 2 months. And I was really worried about that because I thought, well, is anything going to go bad? Like, I mean, the beef jerky was fine, but I couldn't believe, like, why was it still sitting here at the airport? Can I get it back and go through UPS or DHL and send it that way? And at that point, it was too late. I couldn't retrieve the package. So what we've done on the website is we've given people an option to choose DHL, to choose UPS. Now, using their services is more costly. However, they're a private owned business. So their planes are going nonstop. Whereas USPS, things take longer. Then the other challenge is once the package arrives in your country, depending on where the package is coming from, especially the US, because there's a lot of cases of COVID here, the packages are being held in quarantine over in your country. So they have to hold them for X amount of days or weeks before it clears customs to then send to your home. They want to make sure the package is safe and it is a coronavirus, which I don't know. I mean, there was a whole, theory of corona living on cardboard boxes, and everyone who was receiving packages, the boxes would sit outside for 3 days until we passed that 3-day quarantine-ish with the box, and then we would open our packages. So there's just a lot of that happening. So please, please forgive me if you are concerned about where your orders are and you want to follow the tracking. You get a tracking information when you place an order. So you can click on that and track your package. And you can also write to keepitregalorders@gmail.com and say, hey, curious about what's going on with my package. I'm looking for it. It still hasn't arrived. I ordered 5 weeks ago. I ordered 2 weeks ago. I'm in the UK. What do I do? We'll say, oh my God, the package is here. We're trying to figure it out. Please forgive us and just please be patient. I mean, I ordered like hand wipes and hand sanitizer on April 3rd, and I just got them yesterday. Now, that's crazy. But I ordered in the beginning when everyone was panicked and we started ordering everything and it took forever. Anyway, so just please, please, please be patient. But again, I'll repeat, make sure you include your order number when you write to keepitregalorders@gmail.com so we can help you. We can help serve you better. We can locate your package. We can see what you've ordered. We can make any corrections or changes that are necessary or need to be made according to what you need. And it would just be really helpful to have as much information other than, hey, where's my package? Okay, clear? Thank you. All right, let's see. Other questions. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is when I'm looking for questions and I'm seeing a lot of beautiful love and are you going to make any shirts cropped? So I think there was a photo that leaked yesterday, and I have some new things that I'm working on, so stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. You sent one alert to you guys. What does that mean, Lovato? I sent one alert to you guys. I'm not sure what that means. All right, let's see. Brazil has a voice. Okay, I put my zip code wrong. Some of my friends here in Brazil already received theirs. Do you think it came back? So, okay, my Parrilla. I don't know. If you put your zip code in wrong, so that's the other thing. If you put in the wrong information, you are responsible for shipping, because we all have to, if we have to like reship something, you're responsible for shipping. Now, we can try to locate your package. I would do that. So what you want to do is you want to include your order number. You want to write to keepitregalorders@gmail. Write to them and say, I put in the wrong zip code. Can you help me figure this out? I haven't received my package. I really want my things. I made the mistake. Can we locate it? Might be a little tricky. You might have to work with the postal service in your country to try to get that package somehow. But please email us and let us help you, okay? So I don't know if it came back. I don't know what your order number is. And we have a lot of orders, which I'm so grateful for, so thank you. Okay, some of these things there's some questions as to like, new things that are coming out. Just, it's happening. We're working on it. Ordered 4 weeks ago and my order is still in LA. Okay, so that is Angelina My Heart. Angelina My Heart, I think that's what that says. Angelina. Angeline. So, yes, that, like I said, I sent a package to Germany and my package sat here for a month and a half. This is all COVID related. We're struggling with the postal services in all countries. So please, please, please be patient. You will get your stuff. This is why we recently changed it and gave people options to use DHL or UPS. So just hang in there, because I got really frustrated with, and you know what I would do if I were you? I would take up an issue with the postal service, and I did this. So I am owed actually $74 because I have not gotten it, but I have to get on that. But I did like, a 5-day delivery kind of thing going to Germany, and it took 2 months. So what happens to the money that I paid? I paid $74 for, faster service, and I didn't get that. So now what? So now we are owed. We should be reimbursed by the postal service. I would definitely write them and claim, put in a claim or something, and say that you want your postal shipping costs back. Sorry, where are those words? All right, you love this color, the one I'm wearing. So again, this is and because I like a little fitted, me. Sometimes I like bigger things. Like some of the hoodies are a bit oversized, and sometimes it's really cozy and comfy. Like my mom, I put my mom in a medium. Trish, I think, Trish, are you in a small? Trish is not answering. Okay, so I think Trish might be in a medium too. I gave Aunt Candy a medium. So some people like it a little looser. The smalls are pretty snug. I like a small, but I think the mediums are super cozy. So it really just depends on what you want. Like a lot of girls like bigger, bigger sizes to have a little more room and, to kind of have like a boyfriend look, which is cute. Yeah, you sound, I see the raindrop sound thing. Oh, okay. Will there be more shirt designs without the Keep It Regal logo, or will there only be shirts with Keep It Regal on it? No, we are, this is really important. That's a good question. This is something it's a new brand. So we want everyone to have the opportunity to have these shirts, and we are working on other designs. So there you go. Thank you. She's still waiting for her sweatshirt. We're, Gali Souza. Gali Souza? I understand. I'm sorry. How long does it take for your items to get shipped to your house? My house or your house? I think it just depends where you are in the world. I asked some stuff about a month ago. It didn't arrive yet in Portugal. Would it take much longer? So again, head suffix, head das suffix. So I want you to check your order number, click on the shipping details and see where your package is, okay? I know the shipping thing is a real nightmare, and I really apologize. So how do I I love the colors you've chosen. Thank you. I'm going to take somebody right now. And I'm only going to spend a couple minutes with everyone. So I'm going to try to do as many as I can.
Holy shit.
Hi.
Oh my, hi.
I wasn't going to do this. But your question is left me very confused.
Mine?
So, how are you?
Oh my gosh. Oh my. I'm great. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I really want to help you find your... I'm sorry, love?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Thank you. I mean, as best as one can be given what's happening in the world right now. But thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm really great. Especially, I was not expecting this.
I just have a quick question, but then I have to let you go.
Oh my god.
Where are you in the world? Are you in America?
I am in Reno, Nevada. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how long ago did you order your stuff?
Yes.
How long ago did you order?
Huh, I didn't order anything. I was just asking about the shipping.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I didn't order anything. I was just asking about the shipping.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, it just have to be patient. It'll probably get to you quicker than some people that are international because, you know, you're in Nevada, so you're like a state over from where we are. So it shouldn't take that long. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
Yeah. But you confused me because you said you were like, how long did it take to get to your house? I'm like, my house or your house? Oh, what's your name?
Yeah. Jasmine.
Jasmine. Nice to see you, Jasmine. I'm sorry to surprise you like this.
Did you hear
I'm
me?
going to go because I have to ask.
I'm a huge
some
fan.
of these other questions, but I just wanted to answer yours. Okay, love? Okay, I'm going to let you go.
I love you so much.
I can't hear you very well. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You can't. I'm sorry. I had bad internet connection. But I love you.
It's okay. I know it's a little wonky. I'm going to let you go.
You too.
But I'm sending you lots of love and thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Cute. Okay, now someone asked a really interesting question and I just want to get to them. So someone said these fake orders, these fake sites. There are 2 fake sites that are trying to sell this image. Now, I don't get any of that. That's not an official keepitregal.net site. The only official site, if you're going to get my products, you're going to go to keepitregal.net. If you're going to the fake sites, you're going to get something that I'm not creating. You're going to get something that someone stole. And we are actually in the process of dealing with that. So I actually, a year ago, trademarked Keep It Regal and this logo. So it's going to take, it takes a little bit, there's a little bit of a process, but I already have people on that. So we've already sent those two sites letters via email and via mail. So hopefully they're going to be taking those down soon because it's actually illegal what they're doing. And so I would really, really appreciate if you didn't go to those fake sites because they're not official and they're not authentic. And you are going to be getting something from somewhere in the world, I don't know where, created by people that are not us. So, and I know it might be like a $2 cheaper or $3 cheaper or whatever, but I don't know, wearing something that's not authentic to the brand and it's been stolen from us, me, just doesn't feel right. And I wouldn't do that. And I hope you wouldn't do that as well. Thank you. Okay, wait, what question doesn't use the question? What's the question box? All right, I don't know who this person is. So now I'm like, someone's going to pass out if I don't use the question box. What does that mean? So now I need a tutorial. Hi.
Oh my God!
I don't know what you're talking about. So you have to help me because I'm confused. What question box?
I was telling you to click the question box. So
oh, is that? Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm terrible. You guys, I'm like so not good at this. Okay. I can kiss you. I can kiss your face. Hey, you know what? This is perfect timing actually. So, okay, so a couple things. I love the bandana on your head.
Thank you.
So now people are like, hey, I like the bandana and what do I do with it? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I like what you did. Do you want to show me what you did so we can show everyone how to wear something like this? Did you just do it like this?
Yeah, I folded it. You gotta.
Did you just do it like? You do it
I'll
like that,
show you.
right?
Yeah.
Show me because it looks really cool.
That's how you do it.
Like that, right?
Yep.
So this is another way you can wear your bandana. There's other ways you can wear your bandana. I actually put this on somebody the other day for a guy, and it was pretty cool. And it was like this. So I had it like that. But you know what? It's better, I think, like this.
I like it.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jaya.
Jadia?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
Maryland.
Oh my God. Yeah, that looks cool. That's one way you can wear it. You're going to help. How many ways do you like to wear your bandana?
Depending on how hot it is outside. I don't know. I'll change it up.
You would? Do you ever wear it around your neck?
No, but I should start doing that.
So I'm going to take a moment. So I love wearing it around my neck. Everyone knows I love my neck scarves. So like I take it like this and I lay it flat and I put the two corners in first. Okay. And then I fold it into itself again. So like one side and then two sides. So then it's like that. And then I do it again. And I just keep folding it into itself. And then I tie it like this. Boom. And then I wear it like that.
That's how you do it. I was wondering how you tied it around your
I know everyone's like, how do you do that? It's so easy. And then it's like cool because you can like wet it and it keeps your neck cool for the summer, you know, or if you're like sweating or whatever, or if you want to flip it, you can wear it cute like that. And there's different ways to do it. But I really like what you've done with
Thank
yours. It looks so cool. And I'm actually in the process of releasing new colors. So we really like this one because you could really see it, but we have a few more colors that are coming out soon. So stay, you know, maybe if you want like a different color to be cool, that's, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it soon. And then if like you want to wear something kind of flirty, you can just keep folding it into itself and make it like this, where it's like, you know, little sort of 50s style, like, you know, in a cute little convertible like that.
I like it. My
It's
mom,
cute, right?
I scream so loud.
It's all right. You inspired me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh my
Okay, I'm going to get to these questions because we're at 99. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're the best. I'm gonna let you go and click on this question box. Oh man, she's awesome. Okay, here we go. Maybe you'll consider making a real a Regal logo hoodie with a small logo. I have a couple things coming out. Just hang in there. Would I ever come to the UK after Corona? Yes. Yes. How much of the bandanas? Go on the website. You have to go to the website and see what's there. keepitregal.net. How do you want people to feel when they are wearing it? Oh my God, are you kidding? I want them to feel empowered. I want them to feel confident. I want them to feel sexy. I want them to feel like grounded. I want them to feel bold and regal and you know, regal to me is about having integrity. It's about having a value system. It's about feeling good about who you are, being true to oneself. So that's what I want. Can you tell us about the process of creating a brand? I mean, it's taken some time. It's I have been wanting to do stuff like this for the last 5 years. So when I originally designed, this is a sticker. When I originally designed, and this is my book, this is my journal that I use, and I put this here. This is my Keep It Regal journal. When I originally designed this, I think it was like a couple years ago, I had it as Keeping It Regal. And I looked at it and I was like, you know what? This is like, I would wear this a lot. Like I would wear it on hats. I would wear it on a backpack. I would wear it on like, you know, like a side satchel or like a tote. And I would do a lot of cool stuff with it. So I wanted to bring it back. So then I looked into like trademarking and such, and sort of I think that's the first step you need to do is you need to trademark your logo and your saying. You're like you know, keep it regal are the words. It's like it's a saying, right? So I had to like trademark that, make sure that I have the rights to it. I am the owner, and then you have to trademark the logo. And so that's what I did. Okay, so how do you want, I said that, telling you, what does this brand mean to me? So much. I mean, this brand was inspired by you all and also playing the evil queen. So, you know, the crown obviously is the queen's crown. You know, the evil queen over time she has an edge. She always had an edge to her. I'm from Brooklyn. I have an edge. I'm a street girl. And I grew up with like urban street art. And so for me, this has a very urban street art vibe. And the diamond is for, you know, is to shine. And I want you all to shine. The diamond is the strongest stone. And so I want it to be at the top because you are held by this, and when light penetrates into it, it penetrates through your body. I want everyone to emanate light. And, you know, the regal is wearing the crown because you are wearing the crown. So that's why we got to keep it regal. That makes sense. Okay. Are you a pirate? Am I a pirate? No, I'm a queen. What are the new things? Okay, so there are some new things that I'm creating. You'll have to see. I don't want to give it away. I need a thing like a bra. I don't know if I'm going to be doing lingerie or anything. Maybe not at this stage, maybe down the road. But right now, I really want to play with streetwear. Okay, this is same question many times. Many times. Okay. Tutorial with Lana. Oh, okay, that's a comment. Thank you. Will I make dog and cat clothes? I have something I'm working on. You guys are so sly. You know me. Do you intend to make cell phone cases? Not at this time. Okay, my face mask, even though, so I have a couple of new colors coming out for face masks. You know, we speaking, you know, the brand, my intention is not to be a mask company. So, you know, I don't know how long everyone's going to be wearing masks. It could be a long time. I don't know. It can maybe be for another 6 months or a year. But I find I get a lot of fulfillment and joy out of creating like t-shirts and hoodies and some streetwear, you know, and I have some ideas, but we got to start somewhere. So we're starting here. So what made you want to start your own merchandise line? I've always been a fashion girl. I love fashion. Since I was very small, I would put on fashion shows for my family. My cousin Bianca and I would actually she was always dressing me and I was always modeling. So I love fashion. In fact, I think everyone who truly knows me knows that. And I love design and I like being a part of that process. So I just thought, you know what, this is another passion of mine and I'm an artist. And so why not explore it? And so I'm doing that and I'm having so much fun. Okay. How does customs work? You know, customs is tricky. Customs is tricky. Every country has their own protocols. So say I send something to the UK and like whatever postal office, like there's a lot of postal offices here that are shutting down. There are postal offices that are suffering. So say that's my local post office, then there's something happening there. It's going to slow down the process. Whereas in the next city over, someone has already gotten their items. So it's just, our country's in a recession. We are struggling. The world is struggling globally. So it's just a crap time. So please forgive me. Will I ever make jewelry? I don't know. Am I going? I don't know. I keep seeing jewelry. What size is the shirt you're wearing? The size of the shirt I'm wearing is an extra large youth. And it's only because I like a tighter fit. Now, if I want something a little looser, I'll get a small unisex style in the adults. Do you see yourself bringing out a limited edition line? Yes, I do. Could you please create a black bandana? It would be awesome. Okay. Lola will get her own Keep It Regal item soon. I answer that question. Are the colors going to be the same for adults and youth? So one thing we ended up doing is we tried to keep them a little bit different. You know, we have some new things that we're going to be like releasing shortly, some new colors for the summer. And, you know, black and white, my biggest seller is black, and which is awesome. And it just, black goes with everything, right? So our biggest seller is black, and so we'll always have black and white, and then the colors will vary. So some of the youth sizes and some of the adult sizes, like I like to keep the colors a little bit different, but I'll always keep like the standard black and white for all sizes, youth and adult. I would absolutely love to have a physical store for the boutique. Yes. I'm working on one bag, but I actually have, I think I can show it to you. So I currently have this tote bag and this tote bag. So we're working on it. Now everyone keeps asking, like, is the logo going to be the same? The logo is not going to be the same forever, but in order, when you're building a brand and a line, it's really nice to start this way. So get it out there. What's that? We ship everywhere. How do I get money back if it's not right? What does that mean exactly? Like, if it doesn't fit right, you want to exchange it, or you're not happy with the item at all and you don't want it, I would just do a return. Just do a return. You know, request a return, go to keepitregalorders@gmail.com, say, this is not to my liking and I'd like to return it. But you are responsible for shipping at that point, because, you know, if you have to ship it back to us. So write to them and then we'll start that process for you. Do I have to pay shipping again if the shirt is too big or small because it costs around? So that is something I want to look into, because I know there's been some questions around sizes. So I'm going to have to get back to you on that one, because you order a size and then it's like, wait, this is too big or too small and it's not to my liking. Usually when and this is not just on my site, like anytime I've ordered from different sites, etc., like anywhere in the world when I shop, if I've ordered the wrong size, that's kind of my responsibility. So that's why I've been very clear with people and like posting stuff like, hey guys, you know, sizes run a little bit big, the small is a little bit big. If you want a tighter fit, go to youth. So that's just kind of where it is right now. We are working to improve all that, and we are working on releasing solely lady shirts. So that's something that I've been like working on for the last month. So just please be patient there, but I have to just ask my team about that question there, but normally you are responsible for shipping if you order the wrong size. Sorry. Will you bring the items to conventions? Possibly. I'm really considering it. So yes, I will. Going international is something that might be a little bit of a challenge. I don't know what that looks like as far as like bringing all these clothes international to conventions overseas, but I think it'd be a lot easier to do that on, you know, with domestic conventions. Yes, my boutique will continue to update new items. Payment, what are the payment options? Oh my God, they're all available to you. There's PayPal, there's Apple Pay, you can use your credit card. I can't even read these things. She bought 3 items at the same time. Just want to ask if I did send it in one parcel or one piece. Yeah, usually if one order will come is one order with all your things. Your order status has not been updated since May 26th. I think the issue is that, again, things are stuck. at like postal services, the postal service, and things are stuck at post offices. And this quarantine, oh God, please don't turn that into a weird thing when I just did. I know you guys. Are there going to be new colors and hoodies coming out? Yes. Would you ever consider making it keeping? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I haven't received a shipping notice. Should I message it? Yes. If you have not received a shipping notice, you should absolutely email. And do you have your orders been confirmed? Look at your orders been confirmed. The email that you get as soon as you email, your orders been, confirmed. You should then research that, like go through it and see where it says like tracking, because every order gets tracking information. So if you've not received that, please email keepitregalorders@gmail.com. I love you all for hanging in there. The masks are, they have elastic in the back. So it just depends on the size of your face. I think for kids, it's a little too small, like for little ones. And it's not as snug and fit, but it's 100% cotton, so it's super breathable. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to get to am I going to release socks? Not at the moment. I love all the fan art, by the way. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to do cell phone cases at this time. We'll see. Maybe at conventions and such, I might do that. But it will probably only be at like conventions. So we'll probably just do like a special thing for like conventions, but we'll see. Smaller faces. I mean, my face is not the smallest face, but it does fit. I think my mom has a small face, and my mom wears the mask. I think we just measured the chest. So it's not from shoulders across. It's just from the chest. So all the sizes have measurements, and it's from the chest across. How do I find sizes as I'm from a different country? So again, the measuring, if it's in inches, do the conversion. So you want to convert the inches, and then you just want to, measure your chest using the conversion. What is my favorite thing about running and owning a business? It's honestly coming up with new ideas, new graphic ideas. That's probably one of my favorite things. And also working on creating stuff that is for you. Like, knowing that the fan base is really large and there's like a lot of women, there's also a lot of men. But what's really cool is seeing where this brand leads outside of the fandom. So like, there are some people that have seen it that aren't like, that don't know me. And they're like, oh, that's so cool. What is that? Like, I love that. I want this to expand and, do more, which would be fun. I don't wash my mask every single day, but you can wash it whenever you think it's necessary. I mean, if you're out in the street and you live like in a really like big city, you might need to wash it a little bit more because you're around cars and smog and dust and such and dirt. If you're out in like the middle of nowhere and, you just go on walks seldomly here and there, but, you're not like in a congested city, you might not have to wash it so much. Now, if you're on a farm and you're out in the dirt and you're herding cattle or something, you might need to do it more. Yes, we are shipping to Argentina. The shirts, the t-shirts again are unisex. So we are actually putting that on the website right now. It's interesting because a lot of these things, like, forgive me for not getting this stuff out earlier. We are learning from you. So as we're moving through this, we are learning from you. So the more feedback we get is super helpful. Thank you so much for this feedback. It's super, super helpful in how I navigate from here on out, because I'm like, okay, these shirts are a little too big for some of these people. So I need to, adjust the sizing. I need to maybe create other sizes or create smaller sizes, or, make the announcements like I have over the last few weeks about the girls that are smaller, say girls that are 14, 15, should order a youth sizes. Like I said, this is a youth extra large. So I am normally like an extra small in women's. So a youth extra large should fit you well. But the thing is, like, it's not as long. So like, this is the bottom of the shirt. So if you want something longer and you want to kind of cover your bum, or you want to wear it out or slouchy, then you want to get a small unisex adult size. 17 years old and thin, would you advise me to buy the hoodie youth or the normal one? Yes, I would advise you to buy the extra large in youth. If you're super thin and you want something not too like big, I would do that for sure. Hold on. I think I have one here. It's going to be a second. One sec. Okay, I don't have one. I thought I did, but I guess we did a really cool, fun photo shoot the other day. So someone kept it. It's okay. But thank you all for staying and being patient with me. Okay, wait. All right, I got 8 minutes. Fashion live tips. Oh, okay. Well, the thing with this whole look is you can do so many things with it. So, for example, I like tucking it in. I'm older, but I like tucking it in, wearing it with a belt. So you can do that with it. Super cute. I always love putting a bandana with things. You can never over Regal. So you can always even, but okay, this might be a little much, right? Wearing it all together. It depends on what you're into. Some people might think it's kind of cute having it all. I would break this up and I would wear like a cute jacket over it, like a jean jacket or a leather jacket or a blazer. You could, with the tank top, you can wear it with skirts. You can dress it up. You can wear it with leather pants. You could wear like sexy shoes with it. You can go straight up hood with it, which I love because I love that look with like, a hoodie with like oversized jeans and like an oversized hoodie or an oversized t-shirt. You can tuck it in the front, have it hanging in the side. You can tie it. You can tie it in the front. You can tuck it in. You can roll up the sleeves if you want. You can do this with it if you're hot. There's like so many things you can do with that. Even with this bandana, you can put it in your hair. You can like wear it like this. You can wear it like I had it earlier. You could tie it around your wrist, which is really cool too. Like I did this thing with the girl the other day in one of the photos, and she had it around her wrist, and it was super cool. You can tie it around here and just have it hanging. You could, oh my gosh, there's so many things you can do. Yeah, there's a lot of tips here. Oh my God, I love you guys. I am older. Yeah. All right, let's see. Boop doo doo. I love you guys. Where am I? Where am I? I'm in LA. I'm in LA. Oh my God. And I'm so proud of this city right now for all the protesting. And I've been protesting, and I'm just so proud of the city. You know, there's a song that's called Nobody Walks in LA, and everybody's walking in LA right now, and it's pretty amazing. So let's see. Put it in my hair. I don't know if I can put it in my hair right now. I'm not going to do that. That just takes up too much time. But I love you guys. Okay, so I hope I have answered at least the majority of your questions. I'm 14 and I'm 5'8". What size do you suggest? So I would probably get a small. Like Zoe, who's she's like my little sister, and she was one of my models. She's 5'10", and she wears a small. I had a model the other day who is around 5'7", 5'8", and she was a small too. So I feel like even this, like I like it tiny, but like it might be better. It depends. I feel like if you're 5'8", you have longer arms, longer torso, I would go with the small. Adults. Okay. I'm like 4 minutes. I don't think I'm going to be making anything small enough for a guinea pig. Love you guys. Oh, well, thank you, Lana Parrilla, for your amazing comment. I won't repeat it, but I love you. Could you do okay, I did some fashion. Okay, so that's it, guys. We just had a kick-ass hour of keep it regal, retail, tutorial, question, share session. So we're going to do this again. I think this is super helpful. I've taken some notes. I am going to keep this on my story for a while, because if anyone has missed it, I want you to go back and look at it. And if you have any questions, I'm going to figure out the whole DM of it all, but I please ask you, again, when you email keepitregalorders@gmail.com, please just only email about the orders and the items that you have purchased, because it gets really overwhelming for the team that's just trying to keep it work related, and they then are they miss the emails that are really important. So I don't want people that are wondering where their items are, have any size questions or color questions. Some of the colors too, some of the colors are translating, we've made the correction, but they were translating a little funny from the computer onto in life. So we've made those adjustments, but it took a minute. So thank you again for your patience. Thank you again so much for joining me. This has been amazing. I love you all. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm continuing to learn so much by doing this, but also from learning so much from you. So thank you. We'll do it again. Hang in there. Keep it regal and safe. Wear your masks. Wear your clothes. Spread the word. Get it out there. And thank you again. I love you all. Mwah. So much love from my heart to yours. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.